the narrow, winding alleyways of the old Medina, a labyrinth where sounds get trapped and stories linger for centuries, there is an echo. It is a sound that does not belong to this time. It is not the angry roar of a motorbike, nor the impatient chime of a smartphone notification. No, this sound is gentler, more patient. It is a humble, rhythmic, metallic sound. Cling, cling, cling. It is a sound that seems to come from another century, a ghost of a sound that has wandered into our own. It is the sound of the last water cellar, the final verse of a very old song. His name is L'Haj Miloud. He is a small man, made to look even smaller by the immense weight of the enormous goatskin bag, the Gerrab, strapped to his back. It is a living thing, this bag, swollen with water, cool to the touch. His uniform is as ancient as his trade, a bright red tunic, a colour of celebration that stands out against the earth-toned city. A wide-brimmed hat, woven from straw and decorated with colourful woolen tassels, protects him from a sun he barely feels anymore. And across his chest, a bandolier of shining brass cups, polished to a brilliant gold, jingles softly with every step. He is a splash of brilliant, defiant colour, a walking piece of history, a memory that has forgotten to fade away. His day starts not with the filling of the Gerrab, but with a more intimate ritual. In the small, sun-dappled courtyard of his simple home, he performs a morning prayer for his tools. He takes each brass cup, one by one, and polishes it with a soft cloth and a mixture of ash and lemon. He works until each cup shines like a piece of the sun, until it is worthy of offering a sip of life to a stranger. He checks the dark, supple leather of his Gerrab, feeling for any weaknesses, treating it with oil, speaking to it like an old friend. Then, and only then, he fills it with fresh water from the well, feeling its familiar weight settle on his shoulders. It is his burden, and it is his honor. Then his journey begins. He does not hurry. His pace is the slow, deliberate, shuffling pace of a man who has walked these same stones for 60 years. As he walks, he gently shakes the heavy brass bell, the nakus, tied to the leather strap of his bag. Cling, cling, cling. This is his call, his humble announcement to the world. He is not shouting water for sale. He is simply reminding the alleyways that he exists. The sound is not loud. It does not demand attention. It invites it. It echoes softly off the ancient walls. A lonely but persistent song. A silver thread of sound weaving through the tapestry of the Medina's noise. A child, hearing the familiar bell, runs to him, holding out a small coin. A thirsty shopkeeper, sitting in the shade of his doorway, calls his name, L'Haj. He stops with a practiced, graceful gesture that has become second nature. He unhooks a shining brass cup. He bends slightly, allowing a thin, perfect stream of cool, clean water to pour from the Gerrab's nozzle into the cup. He offers it not as a merchant selling a product, but as a host offering a gift. For a few coins, the person receives not just a drink, but an entire experience. A taste of a simpler time. The feeling of the cool, heavy metal of the cup, the clean taste of the water, the kind, wrinkled smile on the old man's face. It is a small, fleeting performance, but these moments are becoming rare. L'Haj Miloud walks past shops with glowing refrigerators filled with colourful plastic bottles of cold water and sweet soda. He sees modern public fountains where water flows freely. He knows his trade is no longer a necessity. It is a memory. He's not a merchant anymore. He has become a custodian of a past that no one really needs, but that everyone, for a fleeting moment, is sad to see go. The tourists take his picture, seeing him as a colourful piece of folklore. They see the costume, but they do not see the man. He offers a service that is now more poetic than practical as the sun begins to set, casting long, cool shadows across the square. L'Haj Miloud walks home, his Gerrab now light and empty, his shoulders finally free. His body is tired, but his spirit is calm. He knows he is the last of his kind in this city. He knows that when he is gone, this gentle, metallic sound may disappear from these alleyways forever. But a sound, once truly heard, can never be completely erased. It lingers in the memory of the ancient walls, in the stories that grandfathers tell their grandchildren. And perhaps, if you walk through the Medina on a quiet afternoon, when the noise of the world has settled, and you listen very, very closely, you might just hear it. A faint, silvery echo on the wind. Cling, cling, cling. The sound of a man who dedicated his life to offering one simple, beautiful thing. A moment of shared, human relief.